Hi, this is Nilofer Shahid, fashion consultant. We are going to give you a quick guideline over the size of the outfits that you're going to place with us. So the first thing we are going to measure is the shoulder. You have to measure the shoulder from the left shoulder bone to the right shoulder bone. And this is the accurate measurement of the shoulder that you're going to have. Now the next thing we have is the front carrure. The front carrure comes from the left armhole to the right armhole. So the next measurement we have is the empire length. So in order to take the empire length measurements, we need to place the measuring tape on the top of the shoulder, and it goes down exactly right underneath the bust. So this measurement is known as empire length. The next thing we have is the waist length. The waist length is measured from the top of the shoulder bone, and it goes down exactly on the waistline. So this is how you're going to measure the waist length. So whereas the hip length is concerned, again you have to place the shoulder tape on the measuring tape on the top of the shoulder, and it goes right down beneath the waist, and this is how you're going to measure the hip length. Now for the next measurement, we are going to take from the shoulder till the knee. This is the length of the shirt that we usually do for our luxury pret, and obviously for the bridals and heavy formals as well. So in order to take that, place again the shoulder measuring tape on the top of the shoulder, and please place your hand over here. Yeah, and it goes down beneath the upper thigh, and this is how you're going to measure the length of from the shoulder till knee, and you have to bend the knee in order to take the accurate measurement till the knee. Whereas in order to take the full length of the garment, you have to measure from the top of the shoulder, and it goes down to the floor exactly like this. The next step we have, again the process is the same. Please lift your arms. We are going to measure the bust line exactly like this, and the golden point is going to end up over here, whereas the empire round, it is going to be placed right over here. The golden point is going to be placed exactly underneath the bust line. Whereas the waist circumference is concerned, it is again the same procedure in order to measure the circumference of the waist round. Next step, we are going to take the measurement of the lower body, and the first circumference of the lower body is the upper hip. So we are going to take the upper hip measurement exactly like this, and the golden point of the measuring tape is going to be placed exactly right over here. And the next step, the measurement of the hip exactly is going to be taken right over here. So this is the center point of the crotch that you're going to take the measurement of the hip round. Next step, you're going to take the measurement of the front neck low, and how you're going to attain this is the process. Place the golden point of the measuring tape on the top of the shoulder and get the measurement on the desired digit that you wanted to get that outfit designed in. So whereas the back neck low is concerned, please turn around. The process the same. Measure the back length of from the shoulder bone, and it goes down towards the digit on the desired digit that you want. Next step we have is the neck broad, and the measurement that neck broad has, it starts from the left shoulder bone to other shoulder bone. So the standard size of the neck broad usually ends at 10 and 11 inches, but if you wanted to get a little more broader in your bridals or probably in the heavy formals, you can have like more of the length exclusive of 10 or 11 inches. We're going to take the sleeve length, and in order to take the sleeve length, place the golden point over the top of the shoulder, and it goes down towards the wrist area. For the third quarter sleeves, you will be measuring it on the desired digit, and for the sleeve length, for the half sleeve length, you're going to measure on the desired length that you want for a blouse, or probably for anything that you want to get it made in saree or in bridal outfits. For the circumference of the wrist, you need to measure the wrist like this way, and this is how we are going to measure the circumference of the wrist. Whereas for the armhole, you're going to measure exactly like this, And this is how we are going to measure the armhole circumference. So whereas the bicep is concerned, the bicep is placed over the elbow area, or underneath the shoulder area. So this is how we are going to measure the bicep muscle, exactly like this one. Next step, we are going to take the lower part measurements. It is the upper thigh. We are starting with the upper thigh measurements. This is the circumference of the upper thigh. We are going to take exactly like this. And the lower thigh, likewise. Whereas the knee is concerned, the knee is going to be measured exactly like this. We are going downwards, and this is how you're going to take the measurement of the calf area. And likewise to the ankle one. Now for the bridal gown length, place the measuring tape on the top of the shoulder. Place your hand over here, and it goes right exactly down, and you have to measure till your desired length that you want. It could be either way 54 length, it would be 55, and this height, this measurement needs to be done according to your height and inclusive of the heels as well. Next step, for the measurement of the lower part of the body, especially for the bridal ones, we are going to take the lehenga measurements. Place your measuring tape on the waist that from where you're used to tie your lehengas on. So this is where the lehengas are usually tied, and it goes down again with the heels. So it will be probably 47, 48 or 49, and again it is calculated according to your height inclusive of the heels. Whereas the back setting is concerned, please move around. You have to place again on the back of the of your waist, and it goes down. If you want to get your lehenga made with the tail, so it will be going again till 55 inches or 56 inches. It will be desired inches that you want your lehenga to be made on. Next step, we are going to take the length of the saree and place the measuring tape on that area that you're going to tie the saree on. And this is how you're going to measure. Please stand on your toes. This is the length of the saree that you're going to have inclusive of the heels once again. It could be either way 50, 51, 52, or according to your height and inclusive of the heels you're going to wear on the event. For the measurement of shalwar and taper trouser length, place the measuring tape on the waistline and take the measuring tape till the ankle round. And this is how you're going to have the measurement of the shalwar or the taper one. And whereas the trousers are concerned, you can have it made till your desired length, and obviously you need to give that measurement inclusive of the heels. Now, in order to take the circumference of the Pancha Flair, you need to place the measuring tape around the leg or around the ankle area. So this is the measurement of the normal trouser that we make for luxury print. This is the 7 inches in a single side. The circumference is called 14. And whereas the dhaka pajama is concerned, which is more like an HR pants, it usually comes till approximately till 20 inches. This is how you're going to measure the dhaka pajama length, Pancha Flair. And whereas for the culottes, you can get it done with the standard size of 14 inches in the single side, and the circumference will be the 28 inches.